Having Doubs back out there this week, finally, I think since like week 2, how great is that going to be? The two rooks back out.
I think it's huge. I think that Doubs is a huge playmaker. So I mean, just having another guy out there who we know can make plays and we know who's going to be a game changer is going to be huge for us.
You guys have kind of gone through this process together, like earning Rodgers' trust, learning the playbook, all of that. How's your relationship with him been adjusting to the NFL?
With Aaron or with Romeo?
With Romeo.
I mean, I kind of had a connection with Romeo ever since the Senior Bowl. I think that was a huge grind for both of us. So I mean, obviously we were learning a lot from each other then. It kind of transitioned right over to OTAs too when we both got here. So I mean, obviously, really close with Rome. I've been able to grow with him throughout this process as well. So. I think the connection is there for sure.
How was the bye week for you, and did you do any kind of reflecting on what you've been able to accomplish in the 4 games before it?
I think it was definitely huge. It was a really late bye week, so it was much needed just to give that body the rest. I tried to do as little as possible. I didn't think about football much the first couple of days, just kind of get away from it all. But I mean, I'm just excited to keep on going. Carry on that momentum throughout the rest of the season.
Christian, as teams start matching you more and more, this could be a game where Jalen Ramsey's on you. If that's the case, the ball might not come to you as much. I mean, how do you kind of mentally prepare yourself for that, especially after the last 4 games?
I mean, at the end of the day, regardless of who's across from me, my goal is to win on that play regardless. But I mean, if I'm able to. If they try to cloud me or, bring 2, to, protect things over top, someone else is going to be open. But, I mean, regardless of, who's across from me, caliber of player or not, a player like Jalen Ramsey, obviously knowing he's a really good player, I'm not thinking into that too much.
He's a pretty tenacious guy. Mm-hmm. I mean, do you do anything different this week to sort of prepare for him?
No, I mean, obviously, I know he's going to talk a lot, know he's going to be, pretty chippy, but, I'm just going to do me.
Do you research him to fire back in case you need to?
No, I'm not, fishing for any comebacks or anything. I'm just gonna, try to, play. When an opportunity comes my way, let my play do the talk.
Do you do any scoreboard watching right now? Or are you punching out different scenarios of what it would take for you guys to get into the playoffs?
A little bit. I definitely try to, stay in the loop. Obviously play out those different scenarios, but I know that number one goal is just focus on us and just make sure we're doing the right things.
Did you root for a certain team last night?
49ers for sure.
Christian, what's it like going into this game on a stage like this? Because, I mean, growing up, you always dream about playing on Monday Night Football. You get a game at home against the defending Super Bowl champions. I know you take games one game at a time, but what's that stage like for you?
I mean, it's huge. I've tried to, make the most of every single game that I played in. I mean, it's my, rookie season. This has all, been new to me so far this season. So, I'm grateful and, appreciative of every single game this season.
Do you know Kenneth Walker at all? I know you and he are perhaps front runners for rookie. Any interactions with him during the pre-draft process?
Yeah, no, not a ton, no.
Sean, do you have a question? Dixon, do you have a question?
How many touchdowns you got in how many games?
I got 8 past 4. Appreciate you.
You trying to make it 5 games in a row?
For sure. I mean, I'm trying to make the most of every single opportunity that comes my way. So, if the opportunity presents itself, then try to make the most of it.
Seems like you have potentially a lot of momentum coming off the last several games. Do you carry that through the bye week, or the bye week? How do you carry it through to the next game?
I mean, just when we started back on was it Monday or Tuesday with our bonus day, and then throughout this week I just got to go right back to the things that I was doing before to stay prepared, and just obviously lean back on my work that I've been doing this whole season. Obviously the bye week was a week away from everything, but I think it started right back up when we came back.
Christian, in the college playoffs, you guys didn't have a lot of road games. I mean, you were a high seed every year. You're playing at home in the Fargo Dome. So looking ahead at the forecast for Monday, is that going to be one of the coldest games you've ever played in?
I think it's right up there, for sure. I've played in some pretty cold games, and I've practiced in colder. So I'm used to the cold for sure, but I think it'll be up there for the coldest game I've played in. But I mean, I'm used to it.
How do you mentally prepare yourself for that? How does the team mentally prepare themselves for that?
My number one objective is just to get warm and stay warm. I think once you get moving around, it's not bad. But just try not to think about it as much as you can. Just play ball.
You had to explain to Southern California and Nevada boy Romeo what it's like to play in the snow.
No, I haven't. I'm sure he'll be. Rome is a man of few words, but he's locked in on what he's doing at all times. So I don't think he lets too many external factors affect what's going on with him.